about cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby. You know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unlimited views. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then you step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you.
It is always a celebration here in the city of New Orleans, and we are just outside of the French Quarter at the Superdome. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the New Orleans Saints. Ready to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. Here's Shuck. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, 61 yards. And the Saints need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
And the Broncos 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Broncos 1st down.
Working out of the gun is Nix. A short throw to Ingram. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Nix going to give to Harvey. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Once more with Harvey. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it with 2nd down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing Nix. Quickly into the hands of Mims. They just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there.
That's another Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, a run with Harvey. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now it's Nix. Now he's going to step up and run. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 yards on the square there, but it does leave him still a few inches shy with 3rd down looming. To throw, here's Nix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
At the 18-yard line.
To throw is Nix. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And a loose football. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or 2 there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. See, that's the 2nd time this half they've put it on the carpet. Now, the first one they lost. Good news here, it doesn't cost them.
They do say that things even out in the course of the ball game, so you mentioned they lost the front.
And they'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Evan Ingram, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. What's good on the extra point? And we are tied at 7. So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Throwing, Shuck. Finding Taysom Hill, complete. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Shuck now to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Play action now. Shuck. That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 29 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game.
Bombers. Olay.
Nix from the shotgun. They'll swing. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return. And a Saint touchdown. And maybe that's the perils of being a rookie running back in the NFL. I mean, look, it's not easy to hold on to the ball at any level with these talented guys. But in this league, you can learn a lesson early.
Without a doubt, a real tough reminder for any running back, especially a rookie. The things you got away with in college probably won't work so well in the NFL.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because
well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackman. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Now for the point after.
Extra point.
He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Saints 28, Broncos 7.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, have your fun. All right,
Throw it out the window.
yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Next to the air. Now he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Here's Nix. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor.